we've basically kept this podcast afloat just by talking about him every episode for 2 years.
The clips go huge every time.
Every single time. And I'm a bit of a fan. He's got great style. I love the setup. I think actually in the summer interview last year when Matt Murray and I went to our interview, he said Stuart Skinner was his favorite guy to watch right now, I believe. So he's a great goaltender, NHL level, obviously. From a technical perspective, I hate how hunched over he is.
Well, it's another X factor, too, because keep in mind, Connor Hellebuck just won the Hart Trophy earlier this week as the league's most valuable player and couldn't get them out of the second round. You got Stuart Skinner, who probably would get buried somewhere in the American League or East Coast League, and you wouldn't even notice him, and he's got his team in the finals. Now, I know there's a lot of other variables in there, but again, that's that X factor. There's just something about it.
Well, and that's the thing in pro hockey, too. Like, he was a high-round pick. They're going to give him the opportunities. They're going to want to see him succeed. There could be a guy who's a unrestricted free agent, a free agent signing, whatever. He comes in, he's good. We don't have any vested interest. We haven't wasted a draft pick or burned that on him. And he could be on the verge of retiring. We'd have no idea. He could be Stanley Cup MVP. This is just the way that it is. There's goalies in the American League. Almost every single one of them, actually every single one of them could step into the game right now and play games. Whether they're a full-time or not, who knows. But as far as Skinner's game go, I had a couple notes written down here. I'm not a fan of how hunched over he is. He gets so hunched over and everything gets so locked up. He's a very boxy, blocking goaltender, and I mean, we'll get to Calvin Pickard in a second.
Well, it kind of reminds me, and again, I played, I'm not even going to say pretend that I was a player, but I played high school basketball for my high school, right? And at 6'2", I was one of the taller guys on the team. And I like the idea of Michael Jordan always having the ball down low, right? Having the ball down here, get those guys crunched down as well. But they always said, you're 6'2", ball should be up here out of reach. And when it comes to big goaltenders, it's kind of the same way. You don't want to see a guy crunch down when he's that big. Stand, be tall, be big, right? It's kind of like that cat that puts its back up when it's getting into defense mode. I can understand that. You want them to be big.
But it's counterintuitive because as the puck's closing in and you're getting tighter, you should be trying to maintain size. Like if you look at Bobrovsky, 6'2" on a good day after he's on the stretching machine. Skinner, who's 6'4", 6'5", looks way smaller than Bob. Bob makes himself huge. He takes up space. And I mean, I don't know if the fault lies in the goaltending coaching because I believe Dustin Schwartz has been the goalie coach for almost over a decade. He was the goalie coach when they had Devin Dubnyk, and he's run through every single goaltender, and all of them, for whatever reason, can't seem to put together some consistent quality goaltending. So do you have to fire the goalie coach? Possibly. Again, I'm not in the room or in the goalie coaching discussion, so I don't know.
Well, but also you got to look at, you start from the top and work your way back. You've got some of the best offense in the league, right? But when it comes to the Oilers' defense, and I'm not talking about your offensive defenseman, but who do you put the medal around as far as being your premier defensive defenseman on the Oilers?
We do a hockey podcast called Sling the Biscuit every single Sunday. The clips, the bite-sized chunks are right here. Only the hits, the full-length show, which you don't want to miss, is right here. That's Dave. I'm Travis. We'll see you soon.